Today, Precarious plays
Pokémon Colosseum.
More tunnel.
Damn it, they put the infrastructure in place and they want to use it.
You so called it. What is this beautiful guest book? Oh my goodness, with a feather pen.
Hold on, I'm more interested in. Oh, it's
Who that fellow is?
not Roserade, Rosalia.
The lamp?
No, the portrait.
Oh, it is. She's lovely. She's very lovely. Who you? Not really.
Not particularly. No.
No. Okay, so he's just friendly.
The enemy. Yes. Oh. That was a sweet disguise.
Yeah, that was good. They got me. They got me. Look at how grimacy he is. He's like, ooh. Do this.
The disguise was expensive. This is what I'm talking about. See how this guy has level 39 Pokemon?
Yeah.
It's in stark contrast with the final boss, who I feel like at least one of his Pokemon exceeds level 60.
Mm-hmm.
You know? It's sort of frustrating because I think that we might have to grind just for that last guy.
Is Dustox a flying type?
No, it is bug poison.
Who will get more damage out of Thunder?
Still probably Dustox. I don't think Dustox's defenses are great,
Okay.
just generally. I think Grimer's like high attack, high physical defense.
Mm-hmm. I have to say, I have a love-hate relationship. In case you hadn't noticed by now, however many episodes we're in at this point, I have a love-hate relationship with the complexity of the actual Pokemon typing. Because, sure, this is Seviper. He could be a poison type, he could be a dark type, he could be a bug that's disguised as a snake, he could be a grass type because he slithers through the grass. I don't fucking know, right? But the thing is that nature is quite like that. It is deceptive and complicated. And I remember going through a biology class and my my professor explaining to me that basically the main rule in biology was that you were like everything happened most of the time. So, like the hard rule was the only thing that you can really say is that most of the time these two things will interact this way. Except for that one case that somebody discovered in a lab that's making us all upset. You know? Or most of the time this species of fish will do this. Except for some of the time when it's a hermaphrodite. Don't ask. It's just something we've observed. You know?
I know that you were listing them in like descending order of probability.
Yeah.
And I was going to give you a ribbing. Like I was gonna be like ha ha ha.
Yeah.
Whenever you said like, oh, it could be a grass type, that it's a bug type, but it's a grass type, but it's a bug type. Ha 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 ha.
Yeah.
When it is probably not super likely that it was either of those. Then I remembered that there is a Pokemon, I can't remember its name, but it's like a praying mantis shaped like kimono girl.
Yeah.
That its whole thing is that it is a grass Pokemon that evolved to look like a bug type.
Yeah. That's crazy because usually bugs evolve to look like grass type things. Most of the time.
But the funny thing is, in Pokemon, you were probably, you were probably safer, and just get rid of Quick Attack.
Oh, yeah.
You are probably, actually, no, I'm sorry, get rid of Leer. Yeah, get rid of Leer.
Okay. Yay! We came to a similar decision. I'm happy about that.
You're probably safer as a bug type in the wild.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of the same things would still mess you up.
Yeah, but in this ecosystem...
Like, let's see, you'd still be weak to birds, and you'd still be weak to fire. And you would pick up a weakness to rocks. And you would lose a resistance to water. But you wouldn't be weak to poison. Wouldn't be weak to poison anymore. Now that I'm thinking about it, just as a Pokemon in the wild, I feel like that resistance to water wouldn't actually be something that I would be willing to trade away. You know?
What the hell, Grimer?
He's Dig.
Asshole.
Yeah. It's fine, though. He's above ground now.
Yeah, and he is not long for this world.
This would be an appropriate time to use Quick Attack, by the way. Just because
I did. Oh, well, this turn,
yeah,
not...
because there's so little HP that just about anything should knock it out.
Yeah, go. And then we won't have to waste the PP of the big move.
Well, there's a healing counter right over there, so that doesn't really...
Yeah, and you know I'm gonna go hit it up because I'm an overcautious person. But...
No, I mean, there's just no reason not to now, because we are wounded.
Yeah.
And we're running a little low on lemonade.
Yeah.
And I don't want to go back to that machine if we can avoid it.
Wow, that was a fairly straightforward fight. Oh, I feel so good about things. I'm gonna get my ass handed to me next time. I just know it.
I feel like we should be fine right up until the last 1 or 2 dudes. Because there's the problem of a rapidly escalating experience lead, right?
Yeah. Okay, wait, hang on. I have to fix up my mental map. We went in straight.
Yeah, and then we went
found...
1 track, and then we went 1 track to the left.
Okay.
So there's the rapidly escalating level arms race, where the last 2 dudes go from... They make a jump from like 50 to 55 and then to 60.
Hi, friends. Who looks less... You know what?
Orange Ascot's...
We already fought one like that, so let's go talk to her. Variety! Gotta love diversity.
I was gonna say that you don't really... It's clear you don't have like a lot of self-respect if you're wearing an orange ascot. So that guy's probably gonna be the easy mark.
Maybe.
It takes confidence to wear boots that tall.
What is that? I know that. I like that one too, but what is the sunflower?
It is Sunflora. It evolves from Sunkern, which was previously...
Probably really shitty.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Sunkern, actually, for a long, long time, if I remember correctly, it was the weakest Pokemon in the franchise.
Should we try to catch Sunflora?
Yeah, we still have to catch all of the Mon.
Okay. I mean, I'm just asking. Who has sleep? Who should I switch?
Altaria and Stantler, but we don't need to do that yet. You need to take out the rest of the team.
Okay. Well, we don't know how evil Sunflora is. Is it really shitty?
I mean...
So not Surf. Aurora Beam?
Yeah, Aurora Beam, Jump Bluff.
Or no, I have to Rain Dance so that Caffeine can...
No, you don't need... You can skip that right now.
Okay.
Because it... its electric moves aren't going to be super duper useful.
Okay, so what's Spark, now that...
Just an electric move. I think in later generations, I think that it got to be one of the physical lightning moves.
Yeah. Gosh, these two Mamamals are so freaking cool. I'm so happy to have them. When I started playing this and you were like, well, we should go for a build with these 2 dog cats. I was like, oh, that sounds nice. I tend to like strange Pokemon. Like, I would probably have Gloom on my team just because of the spot of drool on its face. We were talking about building like a space-themed team. It could be fun, you know, and stuff like that. So I tend to like that quirky weirdness. And so when it was like these 2 clearly box art dogs, I was like, but now I'm just so happy about them.
It's interesting you mentioned that because Suicune did actually get to... Wait, don't do that. Oh. Well, it's probably okay. Unless it crits.
What happens when it crits?
Oh, I mean, it just does a butt ton more damage. Sunflora is going to resist it anyway. Maybe Thunder will just miss. It'll probably be fine.
Oh, because there aren't any more Pokemon.
Right.
Fuck. Fuck. I've just killed this thing.
No, it missed.
Okay.
No, I killed it. It's dead.
It's dead.
No.
Look at it. It's on fire.
No, it's fine. It missed.
Okay. Who do we switch out?
Some poor sap outside got hit with the thunder.
I think Caffeine is the weakest, so we should have it wear down Sunflora and switch out Brioche.
With Quick Attack. Yeah, switch Brioche out for Stantler or Altaria.
Okay. Whose hits the best?
I think they're about the same, which is to say low. Not 100.
Okay,
so.
I'll just use Stantler because he is a lower level.
Okay.
Okay.
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Remember how I showed you that process by which you can duplicate a Pokeball?
Yes, but I forgot it because it seemed shady.
It's pretty shady, but...
What has happened?
You already are switching it out. You're switching the other Pokemon out. You just need to use Quick Attack.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna get a Master Ball relatively soon.
Mm-hmm.
And here's my case, right? Here's my argument.
Yeah.
We are already prepared to restart the game and do the fights again any number of times that it is necessary to capture a Shadow Pokemon, right?
Right.
Like, I think we've already done that at least once. I think it was with Entei?
Yeah.
Entei?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't we just save ourselves the time then, since that's the only thing that's on the line anyway?
Mm-hmm.
Since we're already going to do it, why don't we just save ourselves the time, and once the Master Ball is available, we use the duplication thing to just catch all of them in one go with the Master Ball?
Because we are performing to a degree here, I would be totally okay with that. If I were doing this on my own, I would feel bad about it. But, you know,
I think
since internet is here, we should do that.
Here's my compromise.
Mm-hmm.
The last two Pokemon are very difficult to catch because they're strong, right?
Right.
They're strong, and I think they have sort of low catch rates. I think that we should catch one of them legitimately. And then anything else that we can catch with a Master Ball,
Yeah.
we will just nab it just to save time.
Mm-hmm.
But one of those last two Pokemon will go and we'll put in the work, right? Just to prove we can again.
Yeah. Leer? Astonish?
Astonish wouldn't do very much damage.
Okay. We could always switch for somebody else, but I just can't think of anybody that would be better.
No, everybody's going to do more damage than that.
Okay. Should I start throwing Pokeballs now that it's asleep? It's not very low on health.
Do one more round of attacks,
Okay.
and then start throwing Pokeballs.
Yeah, because it keeps soaking up nutrients like some kind of flower thing.
Did it use Ingrain?
I think so.
I missed that.
I don't know what it was called, but it was just like, it just recovered. It's just soaking up stuff.
Ooh, okay.
Okay, well,
That's
we
fine.
can't do any of that anymore. I might just juggle Pokemon until for every turn, just switch them out. Be like, hey, everybody say hi to the new flower friends.
Stantler should use a Pokeball. And Caffeine should actually Quick Attack again.
Okay.
Just to counteract the Ingrain damage. Or recovery.
Okay. Alright. Let's do this. Let's do it. One and done. Come on.
If it's
Let's do
not
it.
one and done, I'm going to cut this episode off now.
No.
And we'll be back whenever it stays in the ball. We'll be back whenever it stays in the ball.
Okay. Turds. Sunflora woke up and took in sunlight and used its roots to absorb nutrients.